Rod Strickland is not here. He's not a part of this team, and I don't know if he will be before this season is over. And
post against Emil Robinson, who's trying to resurrect his NBA career, and Aaron McKee guards Nick Anderson. Shaq surrounded, hits with the right hand, and coming off a monster February, Shaquille hits his first shot in the ball game.
Has led the team in scoring 2 of the last 4 ball games, so he's played well since moving into the starting lineup.
Shaquille just too strong for Dudley. Their biggest lead. Shaquille to work against Dudley, leans in.
As far as field goal percentage in the league.
And we haven't seen number 1, that's Arvydas Sabonis.
And he is leading the league, so they've got some good play out of those 2 young guys. Giving up 31 points to this team. Portland scores on average 94 points a game.
Just a case you think, partner, of looking at the box score. This guy had stayed healthy. What he could have done either in Europe and here in the NBA. He was a draft pick of Portland way back in the late 80s. Decided to stay overseas and play ball in Europe. The folks in Portland tell me that when he was over there, he was the Michael Jordan.
Oh, he could do it all.
Size.
He could do it all. And still, he can do it all. He shoots the ball extremely well. I talked about his field goal percentage, shooting 56% from the field. He has made 26 of 67 shots from behind the three-point line, so he can step out and do that. And then he's shooting 73% from the free throw line. So he's still a pretty complete player. He can do it all. Just can't move, not nearly as mobile as he would like to be, and as the Blazers would love to have him.
So how do you take him out of the game?
Well, of course, you would like to force him to put the ball on the floor. When he catches it, he shoots it, and he shoots it very quickly. And then around the basket, he's very, very crafty. I'm telling you what, he comes up with some shots that are unbelievable at his size.
James Robinson back to Sabonis. He'll load it up. There's the touch, and it just trickles over the iron with 2.3 left. Brian Shaw, good half-court shooter, lets her fly, and it's wide left. And that's the end of our first quarter.
Out here on this pick and roll. A good rotation by Joe Wolf.
Nice pass, Sabonis, 2 to shoot, and it's hit by Trent.
They have hit a lot of shots.
Anything to stop it. And the Blazers ended up losing the ball game by 4 or 5 points. Sabonis, nice deflection away from Shaquille, and the Blazers run out. Buck Williams, nice pass. Gary Trent with a lay-in, good transition. The lead. Other scores, Seattle at New Jersey, 29-25. Sonics lead. Sean Bradley with 10 in the opening quarter.
Tell you what, Sabonis is a big guy. He's 7'3", he weighs 290 pounds. You should be able to either force him to give it up or force the miss.
Orlando looks for the tie or the lead here. Shaq got Sabonis in the air.
Now there it is. See, that's it right there. He's not going to be able to move laterally.
Dennis Scott goes back to Shaq.
Now, just cleared out.
And Sabonis to reach in.
There it is. The Magic giving Shaq the ball really on that same side of the floor. But watch Shaquille right here. He's going to be able to get to the middle. And Sabonis is going to try to keep him out of there, but you see him by the fake. And he's just not going to be quick enough to make that second effort to get up to force Shaq to miss the shot. So Nick Anderson checks back in. Dennis Scott takes a seat.
Sabonis leans that big body in on Shaquille. Shaq tries to make him move. Sabonis held his ground. Brian Shaw, though, had position.
The thing you have to do, though, is come up with the rebound first. Good defense, Nick Anderson. And there's Sabonis on the offensive boards, and he puts it back. So the big lineup, for the most part, paid off. And Shaq with the catch. And the bucket, Brian Shaw.
Buck Williams missed inside. Sabonis with a right hand.
Well, you think about it last night, Chip. Portland out-rebounded Miami 58-38. I'm sure they just like to get through this period with some kind of a lead. There's Shaq, and there's where Shaquille's going to be able to hurt him with this smaller unit.
The All-Star break. Again, the Rod Strickland situation has been part of their problem. Dudley couldn't stop Shaq. He did everything in his power, but O'Neal just overpowered him. Aim for 10 points, and Portland down just 2. Horace feeds the post inside. It's Shaquille O'Neal scoring, and Harvey Grant with the reach-in.
That's another one of these fouls where, against most players in the league, he has no chance at making it. Watch there, he grabs the arm.
First team foul.
And still, though, Shaquille is so big, he goes on and finishes up on the play, and Harvey Grant shakes his head. And here's Shaq taking Dudley, a body contact there. And the push with the lower arm that goes unnoticed by the official. Shaq makes the free throw.
And a whistle.
Dudley got him down low, so that picks up foul number 4 on him. Just one win in their last 13 or so ball games.
McKee feeds Dudley. Shaquille, the rejection, tries to save it, says hello to Paul Kennedy. Almost stepped on him with one of those size 23 Reebok shoes and heads back onto the playing surface. 5 Magic come back. Shaq against Dudley. Works one-on-one. It's Morris inside. A beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, we'll give Shaquille the assist on that play. He's too good offensively.
Sabonis puts it into play. Nice move, and there's the touch.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. The guy's so good on offense. If you don't put your body on him at least once, let him feel you there. He has nothing to think about except trying to find a way to score points. So maybe Shaq will body up with him here.
There he goes on the offensive end. Two big guys try to answer.
Shaquille, he's not going to have any problem on offense. I mean, he's not going to have no problem at all against Sabonis on offense, but I just don't know if it's good to exchange baskets with the guy. You'll see right here. Now watch Sabonis here as he works to get position, and then watch this drop step. I mean, he's a very crafty offensive player. And there he is with the reverse.
So Sabonis scores, but at the other end commits his 4th foul. It is his season high. 76-64. Magic thumping Portland here. Sabonis outside. Clifford Robinson.
Adjustment on defense.
Sabonis. There's his 3-point shot. Won't fall. Rebound grab by Nick. Awesome. Shaq. Surrounded. Can't score it.
Maybe Ramil got him.
All left in this game. Magic 78, Portland is 67. They won't go away. Sabonis with a hook.
And that's a good body by Shaquille. Good body up play.
Gary Trent outside against Dennis Scott. Sabonis feeds the middle. Robinson, great play.
Yeah. Good pin down on Penny Hardaway. 3 seconds. And the Magic did not execute it very well.
Bill Robinson. Robinson open 3. Came off. Shaq another rebound. That's his 12th. He brings it up the floor. Gets it back. Runs into Sabonis, and Sabonis called for the foul. He was moving, and that's his 5th personal in the game. With 5 3-point field goals in the game. To the post she goes. Shaq spins on the baseline, fires it up. And Sabonis comes away with his 7th rebound. Differently over in Europe, don't they?
Shaq with 13 rebounds in the ball game also.
He's played very, very well. Scott tried to hit Shaquille for a monster dunk, but Sabonis with those quick hands. A bucket puts you up 20 here and sends Portland scurrying. There's the lob. Shaquille, somehow knocked that down.
He had Sabonis all turned around, and the alley-oop comes from AB. You know, this is a play right here that you might see again in the ballgame. Normally the Magic will run this just one time, but you might see it again because I don't think Sabonis could move really to take that alley-oop away from Shaq.
Wow, but Jack, look how far away from the bucket he was when he dunked that home. I mean, he really had to stretch those arms to dunk it in over the iron. And he hooks and hits again and doesn't get the whistle.
You know what's coming.
I do too.
You know what's coming.
Shaquille inside, and if Sabonis got him, he's fouled out of the ball game. Shaq really took some punishment tonight from Sabonis and from Dudley. He's drawn 11 fouls from those 2 guys.
No college basketball at all, and after the first couple of years or so,
Shaquille, nifty move.
Shaq with the drop step. John Concack back into the game, and Shaq needs to go on and take one more shot, see if he can get a season high, and he does. And
Will face as Grant lets fly. Shaquille another rebound, his 17th. Here he comes up the floor. Shaq against Ramil, pushes the point guard away, dishes it off, gets it back 41.